Welcome back. In the previous part, we ended up in two little predicaments that we got out of quite nicely. But we are still in one, which is we probably have to kill Ferdinand. I've tried to avoid it as much as I can. I'm still going to try and avoid it and see if I can take out this Alliance General here. Maybe that'll make him get scared and run away. Trying not to kill him. Trying. Best I can. It's all I can do, really. It's just try. As hard as I might. It may not be enough. Right, so let's get over here. See if we can get a dance on you as well. That's that. Because if I can take him out,
did the trick.
It could be enough to just story-wise make him go like, oh, this is a bit of an issue. I don't want to cause any like ruffled feathers here, so I'm going to disappear. Hopefully. Bane of Monsters. Armor Slayer. Is there anything else that's better? Brave Sword is always really good here at the moment. I saved my bacon several times. Okay, so let's head up and try and take you out at least. Get that, get the XP. Go over heal. May as well. Bit of XP, isn't it? Here we go then. Don't come for us. You will be destroyed.
It won't be in vain.
But again, still, like, our group has not acknowledged that Ferdinand is here. Which just feels very, very wrong. It's the same thing that happened with Ash. I'd expected some story, at least a line, something. But nothing. 8 damage, oh my. I'm going over here. By fire a bit, oh.
Nice try.
Right, you're in our range now. So I'm just hoping something, because I want to try and not eliminate characters that we know. Right, so we can attack you. Looking for a crit, maybe. Nope, but we still got another option from behind, it's fine. So hopefully, otherwise we're gonna have to take him out.
Alright, who's next? I'll keep...
Nope, that's it, we're gonna have to kill him. We'll try the monster first though, just in case that's another level of everything. So I'm just trying everything I can to avoid killing him. I'll try the best I can. Nope. That's it, we're gonna have to end him. Very well. So be it. Farewell, Ferdinand. You fought well. Well, I mean, you didn't, but, you know. Totally feels fair to say that, doesn't it? We come down there and dance.
Apologies.
No apologies necessary. Gambit. May as well. XP and stuff. There we go. Lovely, lovely.
Thanks for that.
No problem. Okay, so we'll go with that silver bow. What can we do? And we'll go for him.
After this battle, I will be known far and wide as the legendary Ferdinand of Adrestia.
You're gonna die, mate. Ding, ding, ding. It's gonna die. Oh, that's not one of mine. Where did you come from? No idea. How strange. At least we'll get that. Training axe? Here? Oh, very well.
Piece of cake.
Gonna die, Ferdinand. Gonna die. There's nothing you can do.
Back to the fray.
Try and heal all you want, you're gonna die, because I'm coming for you now. And when I come for someone, they inevitably... That just fizzle out. Just like... Psh, it's just nothing. Okay, Ferdinand. Hope you're ready. It's gonna take a little while to get you dead, but...
Saw that. Let me paint you a
There you go. I tried. I did try.
Even if I die, please, protect this area.
I'm glad we defeated them here. I doubt they're an enemy we could win against twice.
That's it. Again, no line in acknowledgement. You just killed someone you knew when you were at the academy. Nothing. Say the academy. The monastery? It's called Steel influencing me there. Connecting.
Well done, everyone. The Great Bridge of Myrddin is ours.
I was prepared for bloodshed, but that was more than expected. I guess I'm still not used to this.
Even our enemies were fighting for their own cause. They held out without fleeing until the bitter end.
We must overcome this.
Yes, we can't afford to stall here.
Now it's on me to return to Alliance territory and convince those lords to join us. Lawrence, would you return home for the time being and lay the groundwork with your father?
Fine. After all, this is for the Alliance. Or rather, for all of Fódlan.
For those of you who live in Alliance territories, I ask that you return to your houses and spread the word about the current situation. Until we finish our preparations, Judith and the Knights will do everything in their power to defend the Great Bridge.
That's a casual way to dole out such a deadly mission, boy.
Do you object?
Just who do you think I am? I won't let the Empire pass this way, even if it costs me my life.
Too bad you're not allowed to die. Fight like your life depends on it, but flee if you're ever truly in danger.
A tall order, as always. I'll use my best discretion, Claude.
We have no objections either. Go forth and secure us a sufficiently powerful army.
I'll stay here too. The only ones I'd be going home to are my little sis and my grandpa.
Are you sure you don't want to see your sister? It may be a while before you can return home again.
But if I see her, I may not want to come back. So I'll wait till I'm done here.
What about me?
Actually, I'd like for you to come with me, Teach, to help negotiate with the lords. They're followers of the Church of Seiros, after all. It'll make things easier if we have someone there to speak on Rhea's behalf. All right, everyone. Let's meet back at the monastery next month. Good luck out there.
Is that you, kiddo?
I have returned, Nardell.
Oh, Master Claude, it's you. I mistook you for one of the local children. My apologies.
It seems you have adjusted to your work here. Our recent strategy was successful, thanks to you.
I was a bit concerned when House Goneril's army intervened from the east.
Count Gloucester must have requested reinforcements from them.
Yes, and they have that young general who won some acclaim from his battles in Almira. Regardless, they showed no signs of seriously wishing to attack us, and merely fulfilled their obligations to House Gloucester. Now then, who is this lovely lady?
This is my professor, who I asked to join me at the Roundtable Conference. Teach, this is Nardell, that retainer Judith was talking about.
This is not L.
You'll make me blush if you keep staring like that, though I suppose people like me are something of a rarity here.
As you can see, he wasn't born in Fódlan. Still, trust me when I say he is highly capable.
True! In fact, my capability is my only redeeming quality. I hope you'll continue to look after Master Claude, Professor.
I won't. Like, I've just cut out another save point. I don't know why it makes you save again there.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion. Now in control of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Alliance army invades the Imperial territories. In response, the Imperial army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
Again, it's just over so quickly. It's so strange. So strange. Load faster. It's strange where they put the save points in this, though. It's like, I've had 2 since the end of the battle. Why would you need a save point partway through? Doesn't make sense.
All of that went about as well as it could have. Each lord has agreed to provide us with soldiers and supplies.
I'm impressed you were able to convince all of those scattered nobles to help us. I thought they would quarrel about how much support they should each provide. That's what they usually do.
Well, Count Gloucester took the initiative in taking on responsibilities. I presume that was because you spoke with him in advance, Lawrence.
I merely explained the situation at hand. Then my father simply followed your lead, Claude. It was because you had the professor there to represent Lady Rhea. My father is a pious follower of the Church of Seiros.
I don't doubt it. I wasn't under the delusion that it was my personal charm that unified everyone. Thanks for that, by the way. I hope you don't feel like I used you, because I sort of used you.
I went into this willingly. Don't mention it. I like that. I'm not well pleased.
I understand. You're having a hard time adjusting to your new role, aren't you? You weren't even a follower of Seiros to begin with, and somehow you've ended up as a representative of the Church. I realize that you might feel guilty about deceiving the believers for our cause. But this is just what the Archbishop wanted, and she's the highest authority in the Church. Besides, as wielder of the Sword of the Creator, it's undeniable that you're special. I think you should be more confident in yourself and use your position to the fullest.
I have news. Our enemy is gathering troops at Fort Mercius. Their army is immense, likely led by a renowned general, or perhaps even...
Edelgard.
Well now, that would be interesting. If we can defeat the Emperor, then the Empire will collapse.
There's something else. An unidentified army has approached the Great Bridge of Myrddin. They passed through the Daphne and Gloucester territories from the northwest with incredible speed. They're raising the banner of House Byleth. Perhaps they are the remnants of the Faerghus royal family. From what we could tell, they posed no threat to the citizens of the Alliance, and so we refrained from engaging them in needless combat.
Maybe they hope to fight against the Empire to avenge their fallen prince. And what about the bridge itself?
Obviously, we wouldn't let them pass without receiving envoys first. We thought they may try to force their way through. We considered firing warning arrows, but they left immediately, heading east.
Are they intending to use one of the bridges in Ordelia territory?
Most likely. But the Imperial Army still controls those bridges. I can't imagine what they intend to do in the Empire, even if they do manage to break through.
I'm reluctant to ease up on our surveillance, but it would be difficult to track them there. For now, let's assume they're just troops belonging to the Old Kingdom. In any case, we should proceed with caution. Soon we'll be entering Empire territory ourselves. If our enemies are going to intercept us with an attack, it will probably be at Gronder Field. How fitting that it was the site of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion 5 years ago.
We get to reuse the map! Yay! That saves some budget! That's probably why. I've become very cynical of this game. Claude accepted the silk dragon armor from Nardal and obtained the certification for the Barbarossa class. The what? Oh, look at that.
I've still got some hidden potential.
Have you? Like what? Because, jeez. Anyway, let's look at certifications, because we were looking at Sylvain as a potential here. For, Swerven Lord, wasn't it? No? It was something. I'm sure it was the Werven Lord we were after. Accent flying, wasn't it? Because that's what we set his goals at. I keep forgetting with him for some reason. But it is like, let's check the, got supports as well. We just got the one there from the looks of it. So it's, goals. There we go. Right, so yeah, accent flying. That's our aim, is to sort him out, essentially. Let's just sort that out. Right, so let's start off by actually viewing that support, I feel. So Ignatz and Petra.
Petra, you always seem so focused on your training.
Ignatz, are you wanting something from me?
I want to apologize about the glasses debacle.
Apologize? I will give you my forgiveness, but I am not understanding.
When I laughed at what you said, I felt really bad for doing that. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
You are learning new things from me? What kind of learning?
Nothing specific, but more like, you really take things seriously. You approach the world with genuine curiosity, and consider it carefully. You have a sincere, wholehearted approach to learning new things. I envy that.
I am thinking you also have great seriousness. That is why you are worrying. But your worrying is not necessary.
You think so? That's kind of reassuring.
Also, you have much kindness. You are apologizing for the smallest of things. Your heart is overfilled with compassion. You have honesty, too. You are a good person.
Me? Oh, I think that's going too far.
You are also having the ability to wear lenses. You are like a hero chosen by the lenses.
Because I wear glasses?
That final one was joking. I do not always have to be serious.
That was a joke. I didn't realize. I guess it was okay for me to laugh after all. You always look so humorless. It's hard to judge. Oh, I don't mean that in a bad way. You're a fun person to be around. I'll know that you're joking next time. Without you telling me.
It is greatly important for us to be understanding each other.
I think so too. I've been hoping to learn more about you.
Then we can be spending much more time with each other and learning much.
That's either the birth of a great friendship or a good romance. Not a great romance. A good romance. There's one of the two. One of the two. Right, so let's go off exploring like we normally do. I will follow the same pattern. If there's no quests or anything, we won't do any battles, etc, 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 etc. There's actually stuff happening in the training area this time. That's something. So we'll head there. Oh, we do have a quest over there. Should probably check what that is first. Caspar!
After we cross the Great Bridge of Murden, we'll be in my father's territory. We actually crossed it 5 years ago for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Remember? Oh, this is terrifying. What am I gonna do? I gotta get a grip.
Yeah, maybe. Don't worry, I'll arrange your funeral.
You think we'll meet him on the battlefield and he'll kill me? The front lines cover a long stretch of land, you know. We might not even run into him.
I do like some of the dialogue choices of Byleth, though. It's just got this little sense of humor. I like it.
So the Boar Prince is dead. Decapitated, I hear. I haven't seen the severed head myself. Perhaps he's still alive and leading that army.
Clearly is. Don't get distracted.
You're right. I can't let my emotions take hold. Either way, a major battle awaits us. Try not to die. I'd be annoyed if you did.
Or maybe I like annoying you. Yes. Right, so that's all the speechy bubbles there. So let's, we'll head there, yes. Dorothea. We'll do you first.
The Great Bridge of Murden was considerably better fortified than it was 5 years ago. The bridge was full of soldiers, and they all died. And Ferdy was there. We killed Ferdy, Professor. He used to be our friend. Do you remember those days?
Why are you the only one who seems to react? Everyone else just doesn't. Whereas you seem to react to, like, people we've met. It's very strange. It's just that, it's not strange that she's reacting, it's strange that no one else is. At least she is acknowledging what's happening. That's something. Alright, so we can get 5 now. Cultivate. Pegasus blessings. I like those. It's Pegasus' blessings.
We might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in the next battle. If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Gronder Field. And those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do, or what side they'll take. Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
I don't know why you're so confident, but it does somehow make me feel better. Anyway, we've come this far. Let's just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see how far we get.
Indubitably. We don't want you. I've still got my list. So maybe I'll still follow that. I don't need to check on which character I want for what. Sort of thing. Where did you come from? Jeez.
I'm a graduate of the Golden Deer House, but that was a little before your time, Professor. We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Of course, we mostly have Holst to thank for that. And now he's the greatest general in the Alliance. I didn't do so great in comparison.
Oh dear, oh dear. I feel sorry for him. I'm so wary, like, where I'm walking now in case someone just randomly appears in front of me. Oh, we can still finish that quest. I mean, yes, I knew I could do that. I wasn't worried about that at all.
Claude was saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right? Reminds me of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. But of course, that was a very different time. When it was over, all 3 class heads complimented each other on their bravery. And then we had a party. But we can never go back to that, can we?
I mean, we can. Sort of. Maybe. Not. But, well. Let's not think about it too much. Right, so let's get this going in here. This special. We want Sylvain now, don't we? Let's work on Dorothea as well.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
You think you... Alright then. You'd think you'd remember favorite foods. But apparently not. Apparently not. These kitties here. Take a picture of the 3 kitties and send that to Sarah. So let me just... Obviously now my stuff is being saved on the external drive as I do stuff. So external drive. Send that to Sarah. There we go. She likes kitties. It's like if you want to, like, cheer Sarah up on Twitter or anything like that, just send her a gif of a kitty. And she'll smile at it.
I can hardly believe we're crossing the borders of the Empire to battle their army. I never thought I'd see the day. You'd never guess from the calm looks on everyone's faces, though. I mean, we're probably all gonna die, let's be honest. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look like you're in the middle of a crisis either. Oh, perhaps that was a little rude of me? Actually, it's the Great Tree Moon now, isn't it? Not that anyone's in much of a mood to celebrate the new year, of course.
I don't look... Look at you! Look what you're wearing and what... Alright then, you're ready for a real, honest, serious battle, are you? Yeah? You're not, like, doing some weird cosplay or anything like that. No. You're ready for a serious battle. Like, here, look. Raphael looks sensible.
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield.
You can run away if you want.
Hey, come on. Even I know we can't do that.
Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them.
That's probably the worst thing about war. Win or lose, I still get a bad taste in my mouth.
Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know why I'm checking these. It's like I've got my list. It's all completely fine. Oh, we should have that new shop as well, shouldn't we?
Greetings!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fódlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all.
Bread! Glorious bread! Oh, Cyril's sneer.
I've got to keep this place clean, and I mean properly clean, every day. Dust it, sweep it, everything. You never can tell when Lady Rhea might be back.
She's dead, mate. Just letting you know, she's dead. She's dead, mate. She's dead. She's dead. Bling, bling.
Reconnaissance is becoming more of a risk the deeper we move into enemy territory. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead.
Understood.
Good. We have to be realistic. Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
Okay, I won't. See you later. I'm not wasting my energy there, so it's like, let's move on. So where's this new shop then? So if you two are there... The Dark Merchant. The Dark Merchant. Yes, the Dark Merchant.
Hello!
Hello! It's a pleasure to see you. Some arcane crystals, please. It will. We won't spend all our money. No. We'll just get, 10 of them, please.
It's all yours.
Oh, thank you so much. He's such a delightful fellow. I will, Dark Merchant, I will.
Welcome.
He's lovely, isn't he? What we got here? Anything?
Come back soon.
I won't.
Hey, welcome.
Nothing there. I won't. Come again.
Hello there.
It's like I need some umbrella.
Return soon, please.
Let's go up to... I suppose I've got to go there, haven't I? To get to where I want to be. Let's see if you've got anything, guys. Nope. Nope, because I could just buy them from the shop, it's fine. Nope. Well, yes, of course, that's what we're after. So, perfect. Okay, so let's speak to these guys down here, make our way through these little bits.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
Before.
That is not at all the case, Professor. Your memory serves you poorly. It was shortly after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
No, I think your memory's faulty there. Could be. I mean, she's probably right. But, you know, I want to argue against it, so... Ignatz, how you doing?
Thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Murden at my leisure. And you know what? It's an astounding structure. So much history there. Imagine how much time and effort it must have taken to build something that big. Over water, no less. I hope that someday it will be opened up to the people of Fódlan. A historical site, rather than a military checkpoint.
You have high hopes. Probably won't come to pass. But, you know, keep on dreaming, you know. Judith! Can you get out of the way, guys?
Since little Claude became their leader, the Alliance lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion. Rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
I've missed something down here. Just noticed. Who have I not spoken to down here? Is it the merchant?
A moment, please. Since you secured the Great Bridge of Murden, trade got a lot easier within the Empire. Nevertheless, profits are rather thin compared to how it was 5 years ago. You can't be much of a trader unless you're prepared to traverse the whole of Fódlan.
Did you say Empire? How strange. Okay, so who? Yo!
Edelgard's presence suggests that Hubert is around too.
He is minister of the Imperial household, after all. He's been around Edelgard since they were children. I suppose he must be pretty happy with his current position.
Probably. Was I not meant to say that? But... Ooh, some lovely seeds, apparently.
Hello.
Hello! Alright, Look, you're not dressed well either. Do the quest.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Find an herb that will help calm the nerves of the soldier in the Knight's Hall. You may find what you need growing in the greenhouse. Apparently I do. That's gonna be it? That's the quest? Really? It's like, oh. Well, there we go then. That's it? That's the quest. It was very, very disappointing, that.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Yay, we did it! Yay, and such.
Professor, beyond the Great Bridge of Myrden, it's all unfamiliar territory for us. We don't know where Lady Rhea's being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations thoroughly. The Knights of Seiros will handle the search. We'll report back if we learn anything.
Advanced drills, then. Okay. I want to use that one. I want to try and get the monastery bit done in this part, so it may go on a little bit. Rather than splitting up into half-hour chunks, like, just get this out the way. We're so close to being done on this bit.
The time's come to fight the Empire, huh? Wow, it's shaping up to be quite the battle. And I've got no problem with that. But that mystery army really worries me. There's no indication if they're friend or foe. Who do you think they are, Professor?
Dimitri himself?
Not unless he rose from the grave to secure revenge. That would mean... Actually, I have no idea what that would mean. Well, whoever they are, I hope we can avoid fighting them.
We probably won't. Right, next.
So, we're finally moving into enemy territory. We can expect the war to get even more intense from here on out. I'm really feeling the tension now. I have almost no experience with battles of this scale. Professor, I'll be grateful for your leadership on the battlefield. I know I can trust you.
How is that helmet good? Like, how do you see out of that helmet enough for that to be good piece of armor? I don't think it is. Do you? You know, seriously, does anybody know if that is a useful piece of armor? Because you can't see out of it very well.
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared, but apparently they were flying the flag of the Faerghus royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost? His country was taken before he ever wore the crown. Surely he must regret that.
I doubt it's his ghost, but alright. Just, you never know. You never know. Right, choir. We know we need that. So, usual 2. Boom, boom. No, we're fine with them. We know what they say. Good. Right. The Scythia.
Professor, I trust you and Claude, but I feel uneasy. If we lose in the next battle, the Empire's army will likely come surging into Alliance territory. If that happens, my parents won't escape unharmed. They've raised their anti-Imperial flag after all.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you, Professor. I'll fight with all I've got to. Speaking with you has eased my mind a bit. Just enough, in fact, to put me in the mood for sweets.
Oh, lovely. Was that... Are you trying to say, like, give you some sweets? Because I'm not going to do that. Just so you know.
Need something?
Faith and XP. Axe skills could be good to actually get that, actually.
This one?
This one?
You're all set.
Yes, indeed. And the bow skills would have been good in the past, but not now.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Indeed. Let's just get in there and speak to Lorenz. He's all the way over there. Why'd you have to be so far away? My God. Oh. Yeah. Lorenz, do you have a drink?
House Gloucester has changed its allegiance and joined the faction that is against the Empire. The Alliance will thus remain united. But thanks to this latest ploy, my father is more suspicious of Claude now than ever, if such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, I might credit his helpful posture toward us to his devout faith in the Church of Seiros. But it is clear to me now that this is nothing more than a shrewd calculation on his part. He is only thinking of his position. We are in the clear for now, but please bear in mind that the Alliance is never an entirely stable union.
That's all I came for, really. Right, so, no one there. So yeah, let's go there. Okay. Set it.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
So close on the swords. So close. That was it? Alright then. Didn't realize I had done everything that I needed to do. Very well.
If this mysterious military force is the remnants of the kingdom, you'd think there would have been the possibility of a united front. But from what I've heard, that's going to be difficult. Their behavior is very erratic. If they're clamoring for revenge and death, then it's probably better if we have nothing to do with them.
Oh my.
Nobles who are changing allegiance again and again. I do not have understanding for that. How can you trust if treason comes with ease? How can you be calling yourself a noble? I do not have understanding of the reasoning.
It's that sort of like, I'd hope anyway, that they're sort of like looking out for their own territory, their own people. So it's like, what is in the best interest of their people is what I'd hope. Again, it's gonna be that, but I'd hope that it was okay, right, siding with the Alliance is better now than siding with the Empire. So it's like they're not being traitors or betraying people. It's like, no, they are siding with what's best for them. That's their own motives, their own incentive, their own goals, and it fits, sort of thing. But we'll go with they're struggling for survival too, just as I'm hopeful.
Surviving is more difficult without trust. There must be some other goal.
It's that sort of like, you can trust them if you're the one who still has military might, because then they'll side with you very easily, sort of thing. That's all you need.
We secured the win in our first skirmish, but the next battle is a different matter. The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours. And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory. It's my rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes, I should be able to plot a direct course to victory.
Yet you keep relying on the professor who is a goddess, in some form or another, at least. What are you hiding over here, monk?
So, we're finally invading Empire territory, huh? There's not much we can do right now, except pray for deliverance. I truly believe that we have it in us to succeed.
Alright then. Right, so that's us pretty much done for this part then. We'll see what happens as we go here. Instruct manually. So obviously we're after Sylvain, which is just going to be much quicker than it was previously. We want axe and flying.
I see how
this works. So we get his flying up.
Wow.
And obviously, and therefore, what we'll also do is change his group task here. So we'll get Sylvain, and we may as well get Claude as well, just because he could benefit from it. So, begin training.
Tell me something.
No. Hey, Professor, I think I'm ready. I think it's time you finally gave me a nickname. What's a guy got to do to earn one? A name should come up naturally.
Makes sense to me.
Can't force this.
Teach.
No. This is going to be the flying one. Come on now. Come on.
I guess we'll do our best.
Yes.
Can't argue with...
Got some smithing stones as well. A Sylvain. Yes, lovely. We might have a chance with him already to get that certification. Maybe. We shall see. Certification. Sylvain. Oh. Not yet. Axe and flying need to be A. Okay, so we've still got quite a bit of work to do with Sylvain. So what we'll do is we'll end this part here, and in the next part we'll start off very quickly by exploring, going through our normal stuff. What I might do actually is I'll cut until it's the 26th. Yeah, hopefully there's no scenes in between, but we'll find out at the start of the next part, won't we? So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.